Okay, we're live, and today we're gonna talk about what are we gonna talk about again?
I mean, we're still thinking about
Wait,
it.
Basic idea is that for anyone who's new, I'm gonna talk about cool animal stuff
Okay.
and cool like nature stuff that I know.
The expert.
Yes, because I'm really
Is
into
it, like,
animals.
Another disturbing one, inappropriate.
We'll see where it goes because what could we talk about? Well,
Well, how about something prehistoric?
ooh, I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys do you guys know of a cannibal dinosaur?
No, what's a cannibal dinosaur? A dinosaur that eats other dinosaurs?
Well, a cannibal dinosaur is a dinosaur that eats other dinosaurs of the same species.
Okay.
And we've thought that there were cannibal dinosaurs in the past, but we never had any evidence
Yeah.
for it until Majungasaurus was discovered in Madagascar.
When was
What's that? What's that? Majungasaurus?
Yeah, Majungasaurus was basically a carnivorous dinosaur
Yeah.
that lived in Madagascar during the late Cretaceous period,
Mm-hmm.
and it was kind of like a T-Rex, but with a really short face and with even smaller arms, and it had a single horn on its head, so it was like a dinosaur unicorn almost.
Yeah.
Dinosaur unicorn.
Yeah, basically that's what a Majungasaurus was, but it gets like even wilder because scientists, when they first discovered the Majungasaurus fossils for the first time, and this is all true, you can look it up, it's crazy, they actually found tooth marks in some of the bones, and those tooth marks could have only been made by another Majungasaurus. So they discovered the fossilized corpse of a cannibal victim.
But
Of
they
a
could have
dino-
been fighting, right? They could have been like biting into each other.
That's what they thought at first, but like closer studies showed that the only way it could have gotten those, like in those particular bones in those particular spots, was that if the Majungasaurus was biting off chunks of meat for a long time until it reached the bone. So it had to be eating. It had to actually be eating the other Majungasaurus to leave those bite marks.
So when was this discovered?
I don't remember exactly when Majungasaurus was discovered. I think, but it wasn't that long ago. I'd say like 20, 30 years ago. I could be wrong. It could
Oh my
be
God.
like,
So it's pretty recent.
yeah. And this is kind of like, it is because you never hear about it like talked in Jurassic Park or anything. So it's relatively recent, like people have known about it for like, in popular culture, people have known about it, or like in popular science culture, people have known about it for like 10 years, I guess.
Okay.
But is there proof that they actually ate each other? Like it was like the only source of their food?
Well, they probably ate other stuff in, Madagascar. There were other dinosaurs in there. So Majungasaurus, since it was a carnivore, it would eat herbivore dinosaurs in there. But Madagascar, during that time, was apparently like a dry desert, at least a large part of the year, or in large parts of the island.
Madagascar?
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah. So during the late Cretaceous, it would have been mostly desert or, arid savanna with little water. So when herbivores, left, when they migrated, or, when they died from thirst, the carnivores would have had nothing to eat other than themselves. And that's why Majungasaurus was a cannibal, so it could survive by eating others of its kind.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think, man?
It's actually a lot to take in. Wow. So, man, that's pretty disturbing as well. I mean, what do you think though? Because
Because like the thing is, like in history of humans, we've also seen like cannibals, right?
like I've seen, like, I'm just thinking about like cannibals in the islands or things like
But
that.
yeah, exactly. But the thing is, let's say like
But
an
with
alien
dinosaurs.
finds us, and they look at us and they've seen evidence of a human being eating other human beings, then would they classify us as cannibals?
That's a good point, man. Yeah. So maybe we shouldn't call you kind of have a point. It's kind of wrong to call Majungasaurus as a cannibal dinosaur.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like the small population.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a fair point. Yeah. And in that sense, almost every animal is a cannibal because sometimes,
Yeah,
animals-
exactly.
So it's like a cycle. So like.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's kind of hard to just label them as like cannibal dinosaurs.
Man, I'm proud of you. You're representing Majungasaurus rights right here. You're fighting against, Madagascar dinosaur stereotypes.
Yeah, those were like the small population. They had no other options. They have to live. Like, don't judge them.
Man, you're right.
Yeah.
Ken, you're a fucking genius. Any final remarks, Winston? Should we move on? Do you want to move on to a different topic?
Let's continue because like, I feel like there's like more to it, more animals that like.
So I mean, we talked about cannibalism.
We've talked about in the previous podcast. We talked about cone snails and brainworms. Do we want to continue with like disturbing animals right now?
Disturbing animals.
Were
there any disturbing dinosaurs?
Well, we know so little about
Yeah,
dinosaur
fair enough.
behavior. It's difficult to say if any of them was. There were probably many scary dinosaurs, but I wouldn't say that.
Scary.
Yeah, like dinosaurs with big teeth and
Okay. So basic stuff.
like T-Rex. Yeah, but I wouldn't say I can't come up with like a disturbing one. But do you guys know how shark babies are born?
Shark babies?
Yeah, tiger shark babies.
No.
It's pretty wild. So, some species of shark actually give live birth. They don't lay eggs. They give birth. And tiger sharks do that. They give live birth, kind of like
humans.
Yeah, like humans. They give live birth to babies. And
So they're like wild sharks, tiger sharks.
yeah, they are wild tigers.
Okay.
No, but the tiger shark female, it gives birth to live babies. What happens is that it develops the eggs inside its stomach, but then it doesn't lay the egg. The eggs just hatch inside the mother's belly. And the mother actually produces, mother tiger sharks actually produce a liquid that's almost like milk. So they almost like, they of course don't breastfeed because they don't have breasts, but they do provide, the milk in the womb for their babies.
Okay. Wait, what happens to the shells? Is it just inside the belly the whole time?
Yeah, I think that the baby sharks eat their shells first because shark egg shells are soft. They are not hard, so they can eat them.
Okay.
But here's the crazy part. Once the babies start to grow up, they start eating each other.
Oh.
So like, do they have to eat each other in order to survive, or is it just like they just do it for the purpose of just like
I mean, they gotta eat.
showing
man. They gotta
dominance,
eat.
or is it just like they just have to eat?
They start doing it because they're sharks. They're stuck in the same womb. They're eating the
So
same
they have
food.
no choice, basically.
Yeah. In the end, the mother shark gives birth to just one. It probably has like 10 kids inside of her womb,
It's like
but
Hunger
only
Games
one of
shit.
them comes out.
Fucking Hunger Games.
Dude, that's literally Hunger Games. And imagine like inside your stomach when you're about to be born, you're like fighting your brother or your sister just to live.
Yeah.
Wait, then can the mother feel it? Can she?
Yeah,
like, feel
I'm
the
pretty sure
sharks
she has
fighting?
to. She has to feel it though. I
Of
feel
course, like when your mom had you in her belly, she probably like felt you as a baby.
Yeah, when you were kicking her, probably.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But now imagine it's your babies, you're like your twins fighting each other, your triplets.
yeah.
Like
No, like the
Imagine
mother's like
triplets, though.
rooting one baby, like let's go baby forward.
It's like whenever she's like feeling the pain in the middle, it's like, oh what, no, baby, won't stop.
You can do it. Too.
Yeah, on the sides like 2 and 3, like here. The 4 is just at the back, like chilling. Fuck, dude.
Some Colosseum shit.
Yeah,
So
so it's actual Hunger Games.
yeah, basically.
Just to fight to live, basically survive.
And like people like I've heard stories like of like sailormen, like fishermen catching sharks accidentally in their nets and then opening up their bellies and like seeing a baby shark look back.
like biting each other.
Yeah. or like biting the, because it's just a tiny shark. It has
Yeah,
teeth
yeah.
and everything, so they could like bite the
Oh.
the sailor, the
Oh
fisherman
my
in the
gosh.
finger.
Wait, does the baby eat the mother?
No, I
No.
don't think that
The-
that vile though.
No, what the mother does is that she provides food by eating, and then part of that food
Yeah, yeah.
goes to the babies, and then she also produces something similar to milk to also feed the baby. So the babies don't ever feed on the mother, but they do start eating themselves, each other,
No, okay.
and then
That makes sense.
and then one is born, and that one immediately leaves because if it stays too long, the mother will eat him.
Why?
The mother.
She has the urge to eat her own baby.
She's not going to take care of her babies if once the baby is born, it has no like love anymore in her eyes. And if she's hungry, she will eat her baby.
Dude. Imagine like you're born and then if you don't leave, your mom's gonna eat you. Just
No,
imagine though that's
Imagine you fought and eaten your fucking siblings in order to
just
be
to
born.
survive, and then you gotta leave.
Then you gotta bail.
You're just like, alright, I'm out. Literally, it's like, I'm out.
Okay, mama, bye.
It's like, bye. So they're literally just like baby making machines then. The mothers.
Yeah, I mean all that.
They're literally machines because they just make one and then the machine leaves.
Oh shit, yeah.
It's like a factory basically. It's like one back, like one boom. Literally, it's like a cycle thing.
No, but like in order to produce that one thing, it needs to go through this complicated battle, you know?
Exactly.
How
So
can
it's
like machines create that?
all right, you have a point, but I just meant like it's like a cycle thing.
it's
It's
like
a
such-
machine.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
a
production cycle.
Yeah, the production basically. Not that I'm calling it
Basically,
baby
yeah.
machines.
Man.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because like the thing is, each time those siblings like each other, like it's
yeah.
gonna be like a whole different situation.
Yeah.
None of those battles are gonna be the exact.
No, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes a girl eats all her brothers. Sometimes a brother eats all his sisters.
Yeah, and then just has to leave
Sometimes the
straight
mother
away.
eats the baby.
What?
Sometimes the mother eats the baby.
Sometimes the mom eats the baby. Sometimes the mother shark gets an abortion.
Oh.
She goes visit Dr. Fish and Dr.
Doctor.
Doctor DR fish.
There aren't real Dr. Fish, unfortunately, but there are cleaner fish. These are actually really cute. They're very nice.
What are they called again?
Wait,
I don't know their actual name, but I call them cleaner fish because they eat off of the dirt.
All the bad and the dirty stuff.
Yeah,
Alright.
they eat off of all the bad stuff and the dirty stuff off of the skin of other fish.
yeah,
and
I
other
think
animals.
I've seen those in songs.
Yeah,
before.
I've heard about it before.
I think I've
but-
tried those
yeah.
before.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
pay
those.
And you just like chill. You put your legs in. And
Yeah.
The fish just.
Yeah,
they
that's
eat
true.
the dirty skin off.
Yeah. That's what they do, and they're so beloved by the other animals. They're like the only fish that sharks don't eat.
Oh, Jesus. So it's like a free pass, basically.
Yeah, and the coral reefs. It's been known that fish will actually like form lines and queue up to get like interns to the cleaner fish.
Oh my gosh.
So you're basically, scrubbing someone else's body, but with your mouth.
Yeah, you're basically
Oh,
eat.
dude.
That's what they do. They eat off the dirty skin and.
Well, I mean, it's a free pass from the shark, but I don't want to live as those
But
fish.
I'm
It's
just
kind of
like,
disgusting.
this might not sound that weird or normal, but I feel like it's like those fishes, that eat like all the dirty shit. It's like, imagine like life in high school. It's like kind of like that. Like in order to be accepted by those like
Yes.
I don't know those people
By the cool kids.
the cool kids, right? With all the varsity jackets and like all the sports teams. They're, like walking past it through an aisle, and then you're just like doing that just to
Yes.
not be bullied, basically.
The shark is the cool kid who can dribble.
exactly.
And
Like, it doesn't. It kind of feels like that to me, honestly.
the cleaner fish is
Yeah,
like
the-
licking the shark's balls. Like yes.
It's like literally that. It's like yeah,
Can I be cool? Can I hang out with you guys?
yeah.
And the shark is like
trying to fit in, basically.
Yeah.
But through like a very creative way. I don't know.
yeah. Dude, it's they're really cool. They're honestly really cool. Like when
They're not cool.
They want to be cool.
They're being disrespectful to themselves. Jesus.
okay, fine. Cool was the wrong word.
Losers.
They're crazy. They're really crazy. Like they found a loophole.
Yeah,
It's
they
loophole.
found a loophole, but it's really like it's a really messed up loophole. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure you can find like a better way.
I mean, if you're a fish, what better way would you have of not like getting eaten by sharks?
That's actually true.
Poison.
Oh fuck yeah, cone snails don't get eaten by sharks.
Exactly.
Fuck, that's true.
Yeah.
Poison, spikes,
Yeah.
poisonous spikes.
Yeah, just like basic defense.
Mm.
And that cleaner fish is like, you know what? I don't do that defense shit.
That's actually disgusting.
No, but
I
it's
feel like that's one of the most disturbing animals. I feel like you've told me in a while.
you're gonna be saying that every time. Like, every...
That's not disturbing. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's
kinda
sad. It's like an actual
sad.
loser. It's like an actual loser.
Oh. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have been like known to like sharks just open their mouths and the cleaner fish go and they eat the gunk between their teeth and,
Yeah,
and they
literally.
just chill in there.
Yeah, they just chill like afterwards. They're like, "Yo, what's up, man? Are you cleaning the right side?"
No, it's not like the bully's done eating his lunch. And he just like throws it in the trash. And the guy just runs up and picks it up and eats
yeah.
the
Yeah,
whole thing.
cleans it.
Basically,
That's sad.
That's actually sad. It's actually like, yeah,
That's true.
that just puts me into like a mindset of like high school, like seeing those like different like people.
Oh, that damn, you're right. What other sad animals there are?
Sad animals. I like
Humans.
Humans are pretty
We're kind of
sad.
sad.
Humans are really sad.
Yeah,
You're
we're
right.
really sad.
Yeah.
Wait, do other animals commit suicides?
I think dolphins do.
Dogs?
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Is it because
How?
like they live like such a peaceful life, like they don't have stress at all or anything like that?
No, it's because they're so intelligent. So they have they actually have like parts of their brains that we don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So like they have a brain basically the same size. They have all the same brain parts as us, and just as large.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But they have an extra piece of brain. So they have like a complete like they have different, you know, not just they have like a different form of intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what I'm saying is they're just like super complicated behaviorally. And they probably and they've been known to for no reason swim to shore, get stuck on land and die.
I feel like it's because like you know like all those like smart people, like I feel like if someone knows too much or has too much knowledge, it just becomes like miserable.
Intelligence brings depression.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what-
like the more like for example the more things we study, the more we find how like it's corrupted. Or,
Yeah,
like, how
exactly.
it's messed up basically.
Yeah, and like dolphins are like, yeah,
Because that's what's like happening to us right now. Like as the more we read and the more we see.
dude, how sad is it? Like this is so sad. How sad is it that the dolphin kills itself because
Because
of
it knows too much.
because it knows about the pollution we're doing to the oceans,
exactly.
and it's like seeing its
So they just know they're done.
yeah,
There's
exactly.
like no hope basically.
Yeah, and like us humans are like, imagine how sad is it that we're like causing dolphins to commit suicide?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Whoa.
We're actually like imagine like someone.
We are the depression.
Yeah. We're making them depressed.
We are their societal problem. When dolphins make their Joker movie and the dolphin Joker says that we live in a society, he's not talking about drugs, he's not talking about government corruption, he's talking about fucking humans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's actually really sad.
Right?
But I mean, it could be a more personal issue than the pollution, you know?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like,
I
whoa.
I mean, like, you know, depression, suicidal thoughts can come from anywhere, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually true though.
But like as you said, you know, you're probably right in that it's because of the intelligence.
Yeah, I feel like if you just know too much about something, you'll just know how bad or corrupt it is.
Yeah, and you can
And, like,
develop
Yeah,
depression.
depression. Yeah, depression.
You know those like people with 300 IQs and shit? A lot of people actually commit suicide.
Exactly. That's
before
what I
they're
was like
40.
trying to say, but
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It shows both how like, you know,
No,
it's almost because it's crazy. Like when we talk about it, like with humans, we're like, yeah, that happens. But when you think of like, oh, dolphins also do it, you realize actually how, whoa, they are actually kind of like us in a lot of ways. Not just in that they're really intelligent, but they also can like have mental, psychological
exactly.
problems.
Definitely.
Now to say something negative about dolphins, they're
I
fucking
mean-
rapists.
What?
What?
They are.
Who?
Dolphins.
What?
Yeah, male dolphins are huge perverts.
What?
Yeah.
So they
perverts
are
and they-
basically like humans.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy.
Yeah.
Dolphins are known to gang rape.
Oh.
Yeah, and not just like
Alright,
other
that's
dolphins,
that's
other
a
animals.
Really weird kink. It's a really weird kink.
Yeah, and not just other dolphins.
Okay.
Other animals as well. Scientists have found dolphins using blowfish as sex toys. Like they've been
Blowfish.
exactly. They will find a fish with a big enough mouth and just stick their dick inside.
Oh, God.
Sounds like a category or something.
No.
It's insane, and
Well, it sounds insane.
it is. You're right. Oh fuck. And then this is the crazy part. There is a known case of a dolphin-human sexual relationship.
Where? In Florida?
I don't remember.
Tiger King.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Florida,
Oh,
honestly.
oh.
I don't remember where it happened, but it was these American scientists.
So wait, so scientists were the ones?
Yeah, it was these two scientists and they were studying they were studying dolphin behavior.
Too much.
No, dude.
They study too much.
Yeah, they exactly. No, one of the women was really involved with the dolphin care, and she was really close and really like, good friends with this male dolphin. And this male dolphin, they were studying, whether dolphins have language. So they were trying to record their voice frequency and such, because dolphins make noise in different frequencies. So whatever stuff they say will sound exactly the same to us.
It sounds the same, but it's like just going up higher in tone.
Yeah, exactly. So they were trying to, with technology, by recording the dolphins, they were hoping with technology they could decipher it. So, so this woman, this scientist, she got really close with a dolphin. And over time, the dolphin started to bond with her. And every time she showed up, the dolphin had an erection. And it would like just swim around her and just hang around her.
Wait, so that right there just proves that people or animals can have feelings for each other.
I mean, the dolphin, had sexual.
Because that was like sexual arousal, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
is it-
it gets even worse. At one point, it got to a point where the dolphin would just nonstop like harass her. That the woman, in order to get the dolphin to behave, would jack it off.
Oh,
Dude, why would you think of that?
I mean, if it was her job, she had to.
Oh.
If she wanted the dolphin to
Relax.
cooperate, she had to
Wait,
jack
but
it.
is it because like she was so she was studying the dolphins' languages, right?
Yeah.
So maybe she was like starting to legit communicate with the dolphins. Maybe
So it's like a
it's just like
telepathic thing.
They were really close. Like they spent like I think they had the dolphins for like 10 years. They were studying.
Dude,
Yeah,
10
10
years.
years.
Yeah, so they
I
were
feel
almost
that
like
could
they're
actually make sense. Though.
yeah, like imagine, studying a language for 10 years. Then you might, like even though you might
Yeah.
know like even though your like grammar's
I
not
don't think she
perfect,
like
you
it.
might understand it. You might
Yeah,
get the vibe of
I
it.
kind of agree with you there. I don't think because they never their studies were never conclusive. They could never, to my understanding, never decipher the actual language. But she could probably like understand, the dolphins like intentions and body language,
Yeah.
because she spent years, raising them and taking care of them. But like, Jesus Christ, like
Dolphins.
jacking off a dolphin.
All right. I feel like that. Okay. You remember he said that like 10 minutes ago? That whenever he tells me an animal story, I'm just going to find that the most disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's how I'm feeling right now. Each time he brings up an animal, it's just like the most disturbing shit you'll hear throughout the entire day. I was like really disturbing.
So Florida.
I'd
Alaska?
nah. Let's just say it's Florida.
Florida.